What's up, Wheatfield? This is your girl, La T, coming in with a daily episode here on Tears and Wheat to Rose show, where you sure enough never know what you're gonna get. Today, it's a pajama jam fit. That's what we doing. It is a relax, just kind of chill Saturday. I think it is Saturday, February the 4th, when we are filming this and bringing this here daily message. But whenever you get it, it's still good for now because what is time anyway? It's still always now. So if you find yourself in this space, welcome. Welcome. What up, y'all? Wheat. How y'all doing? Welcome back to the Wheat Field. If you new, welcome. Welcome to you too. My name is Lati, your favorite channel messenger. We just gonna keep claiming it. Yes, we are. And we claim, yeah. We have to claim it because, if I don't claim it and I don't believe it, then who will? You have to believe in you, right? But just want to put my disclaimers out there. You know how we have to do, let you know what it is because you are free to move around. This is a free and open space. If you want to hang out and you end up vibing, subscribe. If it's a message you care about, share it out. And if you want to come back for the daily spell, hit the bell. But like we were saying, back to the disclaimers. We channel with the Most High God, the infinite intelligence, and the breath of life. Most High God is the Lord of all of creation, the Lord of all hosts. And we have spirits around us too. We have to block them out so they can come in and distort the message and cause confusion, stuff like that. But we have to pray. We have to pray. We are spiritual, not religious. We study world theology, how our Father, again, the Lord of all of creation, has spoken to its wheat field all over time. Yeah. So we bring all those pieces together from astrology, astronomy, biology, science, theologies, all theologies. And speaking of theologies, I just got a new book. So excited about this one, y'all. It is Samkhya. I can't say it. Samkhya. I know. But anywho, it is an ancient science of nature and the human soul. So I've really been going through it and I've been kind of flipping and thumbing. So we just got this little piece right here. Hamkara is the principle of shaping everything that exists, both the organic and the inorganic, and that which constitutes the objective world. Tanmatra and Mahabhutani. Ooh, I did good on that. And carriers of subjectivity. Indriyani. Yeah, I think I'm pretty close. Since they are all from the same source, from the Amkara, our infinite eternal Lord of all of creation. That's just another way that people claim it, say it. And any shaped beingness can either be organic or non-organic, subjective or objective. Alternately, one or the other or both at the same time. So you can be one or the other or both at the same time. Can we talk about being organic and inorganic, subjective and objective, all at the same time? I think that's coinky dink, that principle, because we have a spirit self and a physical self. So are we not organic and inorganic all at the same time? Ooh, I love it. Let's think about it some more. Yes. So every living being is as a result of the persuasion of organic and non-organic realms. I literally just said that. Yes, let's keep going. I haven't read this part, like I promise you, like this is the first time we just cracked it open to this page and that's what happened. Okay, so sensory experience is thus enriched with the imaginary, and imaginary is realized through the sensory. Now that to me sounds exactly like the eight wonders, and what our vessel does. It takes that sensory data, it brings in data so that we can sense it, right? And considering that everything comes from the inside out, is what we manifest, what we intentionalize, what we materialize based on what we want to pull out of our heart's desires, I feel. And we are able to sense the plane using our vessels. We talk about the 8 wonders all the time. We know the 5 senses, that's 5. And then we talk about our emotions, 6, our intuition, 7, and then our grand cosmic mind, the connection that allows us to operate from that level of connectivity, and we can sense the world are playing pretty much the same consistently. It allows us to speak the same language initially. It's, like in its base sense. Because, am I supposed to say that? Yeah. Okay. The way I understand it is, how like if for those who like are Christianity, like deep in that, I consider the concept of how they said the Most High, originally we all spoke the same language, and then somehow or another languages were divided. But I think a little bit differently in that concept. I believe that we all do speak the same language. We do. Our vessels speak the same, right? We communicate with creation on a minimal base level, and we do that the same. Like that language is the same. So I can see the sun, the moon, the stars, the mountains, and the rivers. I can see you, right? And we can see that and interpret it and bring it into ourselves. And it's the same. We may have a division of dialects and tongues. So amongst the people, the tongues have been divided because, folks migrated out and over millions, like hundreds of millions of years. Because, like, how old is mankind? Like, really, it ain't no 2,000 years old for sure, right? So as we have migrated out from where humanity started, we moved to different places. We were affected by different geographies and demographics and what the climate in those areas. Just roll with your girl. And people develop languages. I mean, it's just different around the globe. But that doesn't mean that our vessel itself, being human, does not speak the same language. It does. It takes in and reads the plane in the same fashion everywhere. We all do it. And because we do it the same, we know that we are connected. These eyes don't see anything. We put the vision together in our minds. Like, we don't smell and taste. We discern that in our mind. Everything happens in the brain. We create this reality. So this avatar or vessel that I ride in speaks a language. It brings in data. It breaks it down. And we all pretty much do it the same way. We are connected. So from that standpoint, sensory experience is thus enriched with the imaginary, and imaginary is realized through the sensory. The senses, the 8 wonders. That is why, from the perspective of an awakened personality, Ahamkara and Buddhi, the sensory reality, Indriyani, is on the same level with imagination and dream. Ooh, I like that. Yes, let's read that again. But the dream, the way that they say, the word for dream is tanmatra. And abilities of imagination are the senses of a higher order for direct knowledge, which are the senses senses of higher bodies. Like, that's like we just talked about how we use our senses for that. That's awesome. Thank you, Father. Yes, we're bringing that together. Yes. Oh man, do you want to read this too? Okay, so it jumped over to the next page over here. I don't know if you can see that. So it says, under the influence of individuation principle, so being an individual or separated, it's like a principle, I feel. So under the influence of the individuation principle, not only the living entities in the organic three-dimensional world are formed in nature, earth, but in the non-organic as well, spirit. Yes, in the process of creation, the non-organic beings, spirit, were created first. Then the organic beings follow suit. So your spirit is made first. It came first. And then your physicality is realized out of the spirit. So that goes right along with the concept that everything is from the inside out. Your spirit is first, but this is second. It's just like the vehicle that the spirit uses to sense the world, to sense the plane, to experience. Yes, and when as you experience, you get to dream, you get to imagine, you get to manifest everything that the spirit is dreaming or thinking of. I think that's pretty awesome. Yes, 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 yes. Ashe, Father say, Ashe. Woo, anything else in here? No. But anywho, this is the text that I'm reading on, and I got it off of Amazon. I think it might have cost me just a half a coin, maybe like 30 bucks, 30, 40 bucks for this one. But the price of knowledge to what? You want something out here now? Father is calling me to the Rebel deck. And we've been kind of working on this. We did some reels on Facebook. And let me get us in position, right? So that you guys can see the table. See the table. See the table. Get all this set up. So y'all can see. Okay, awesome. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. I feel like a grandma or something right now. Now, whatever. I got a slushie, y'all. I got a slushie. I'm so excited. I put a little something in it too, so don't worry about it. Try not to get a brain freeze. Yes. You want this card? It said, don't talk to nobody. Don't look at one. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Wait. Father say, don't talk about it. There's something down here. This one? All right. Father say, you are giving away your power. Ooh, wait. Don't give away your power. You have to recall your power. I recall my power. I recall it. I recall it. I recall it. I recall it. My power belongs to me. Yes. Nobody gets to run away with your power. Nobody gets to run away with your love. They don't keep none of that. It belongs to you. And you don't even have to be upset or in confusion or about the fact that you loved someone. It was something that hit me just to say that to somebody. I don't know who you are, but one thing that I came to understand quite a few years ago was that my love belongs to me. Yeah, like my expression of love belongs to me. And if I give my expression of love to others, you know, then you experience that expression as I'm giving it to you. But if we are no longer in a relation and I am not giving you that expression, or you know I don't feel that I can connect with you in that way, because I have discernment and I get a chance to choose, because like we started, you might want to move around, you know what I mean? And if you choose to move around, then your love, your expression stays with you. They don't keep it. And you don't have to be upset about what you did express and share with them. They just end up losing out on future experiences with you. Ashe, Father, just brush my head. I love it. Yes, because they just missed out on that. And then they can have that memory, that imaginary state of like, oh, I remember when. But when you walk away and just hold that there crown, because see, this bun right here is real sensitive. If I shake too hard, it might fall down. So I can't do that. We have to be composed. You know, we got to hold that composure. But I'm feeling somebody that let that bun fall, you know. Did they pull you out your square? Father say you giving your power away. And that's what happens when somebody pull you out your square. Recall that power. It belongs to you. And they don't get to keep it. And they don't get, you know, they don't have a right to do that. I mean, they could infringe upon you, because people infringe all the time. But you have the ability to recall your power. You don't have to stay in that state. No, woe is me. No, no jealousy. No bitterness. No hatred. No. Because this right here, we on a whole no makeup day. We ain't doing no wrinkles. Oh no. Oh no. That's not what we do. You a badass. Act like it. That's what Father say. Act like it. Father say, don't give your power away. Oh no. Do not give your power away. Anything else out of here? You want to put this right here? Is there? Do we have the? Okay. Father say, let's jump into some hidden truth. Because something is going on. We don't know what it is. We're going to get it out. We're going to figure it out. We talked about the spirit come first. Using your imagination, because that's where you manifest from. And manifesting happens. You call your world. I mean, like every day. You think about the situations and how you're using your power. Right? Because you are always in operation. You touch flow, you get up, you are an operant. You moving. You making things happen. You are a badass. Act like it. That's what Father say. But if you are meditating on the past, what happened, what they did, thinking about self and how you got pulled out your square, your reactions and all of that stuff, you're giving away your power. Call your power back. It is what it is. It's gone. Let it fall away. You in a whole new day, Ashe. Self-forgiveness is a whole thing, I feel. So if somebody needed to hear that it's okay for you to forgive you, observe self. Your emotions are telling you a thing. Your thoughts, look at it like it's a real, like a movie. Just kind of see it. That's interesting. And then learn from it. Learn from it. Transmute that energy so that it can rise you up, lift you up, because you have a whole work to do. You do. And you need all of your power to do your work. Get that little sip. Father say, let's talk about the hidden truth. Let's get into some stuff. You want that one? Well, there you go. Father say, I can be myself with you. Ooh. It put it in reverse, though. Like maybe you was with somebody that you can't be yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you had to hold something back, I feel. Hold something back. And, what am I feeling, Father? I hear the word mask, but not like in a narcissistic kind of way. But just like almost where you don't show your full self. Yeah. And I can relate to that because I have been, masking my gift for a very long time. And I didn't never show myself how, we got 3 cards. Do you want all of these? No. Do you want this? Yes. Do you want this? No. Do you want this? Okay. Put them 2 back. I want you so bad. I want you so bad. It's a challenge. Somebody is challenged with wanting you or you wanting somebody else. Somebody that I feel like you're still corded to, you're still tethered to. Like, what are they doing, Father? Reaching out? Is it a cord? Yeah, it's something that you are attached to, I feel. And is something attached to them, or, it's an attachment. But who's pulling? Source says to release. Release the chaos, I feel like drama. It's like some sort of energy from the past. It's a cord connection to something in your past. Father say it's a person that you are connected to and that's trying to come with you and go forward. But Father says you need to cut it. You need to block it. You need to stop it right now because it's just going to drag you back into an old state. Yeah. Old state of mind. Not for your good. Father say it's not for your good. Whatever it is, it's not. So, do you want this card? No. Anything else? This. This. This one. You inspire me. You inspire me. It's a challenge. So maybe something in your past that you're looking at that's inspirational, or maybe somebody in your past look at you as being inspirational. I hear going forward, like you're going forward inspires them. And they either want to come with you, or they just want to ride so that they can heal themselves the same way that you are healing yourself. They want to, I hear draw on your power, but it's dramatic. It's some chaos or something. Like they want to rise up out of their chaos by using your energy. Yes. 3 yeses. Yes. I don't know what you want. Father say that's not it. That's on the bottom though. Is there anything else in this deck, Father? This. Is there something you'd like to say? Yes. Source says to release. It's whoever this person thinks that you're inspirational. They may even be telling you or like speaking to you in some sort of way. Do you want anything else? This. I feel drawn to you. I told you somebody feels drawn to you, and that's the challenge. They are in some sort of chaotic situation, but they feel drawn to you because they can see how you've moved forward and persevered. Do you want this? Now, this one? Or this one? This? Okay. You broke my heart. Somebody from your past that you have a relationship with. This one. Yeah. I trusted you. Somebody that you trusted that said, I don't know what you want again, but I compare others to you. Ooh. I compare others to you. This, anything. Why is this? Spirit says, yes, this. I feel so happy with you. Somebody that was happy with you, and they are challenged with a whole bunch of old feelings. Okay, so that was it. Anything else? This. I don't want to let you go. Somebody does not want to let you go. They are emotionally tethered to you. This or this. This. I don't know what you want. Maybe you are, and this has come up 3 times, and I have asked Father, do you want this card? And it was like, no. Do you want this card now? No. This. I don't know what's going on. It feels confusing. Nothing. See, it's like almost like it is but it's not. It is but it's not. It is but it's not. I see life differently now. I can't do this. I wonder how you feel. I don't know what you want. I wonder how you feel. Seeing things differently. You know, like maybe because you are out of their life, moving on, going on, that they are trying to stay tethered and attached to you, right? I can't be myself without you. I can be myself without you. But it felt like somebody could not be themselves. Like, you know, they can't be themselves. That's it. You want anything? No? I find you so attractive, it's here, and I want you back. I want you back. They do. Somebody wants you back. Somebody wants to pull you or draw you either back into their life, or they want to come forward with you as you progress and move forward. Yeah. Anything else on the table, Father? Is there something else we should get? Yeah, what is it? Source says to release. Just keep saying source says to release. Release what? This. I feel so happy with you. Source says to release old patterns and mindsets that bind you to past person. So it's a mindset or something from your past that's binding you to this old person. Past person, source says. A past person is somebody in your past that you are binded to, and it's because of your mindset. Because again, like the imagination runs wild, and that will cause, because you're always manifesting. That's what we were saying, weren't we, Father? Get back to that, because I think we got squirrel. Manifesting from an old mindset. You know, maybe you were thinking about another person, somebody that you still feel like you gave your love to, you know what I mean? And maybe you are thinking about them and how, yeah, like if they could have and dated and if they were just, you know, how we imagine a person to be. Or maybe they were not their full self, or you were not able to be yourself while you were with them, because that's what that another card came out, like I could be myself around you, but it was in reverse, like you couldn't be your full self. Like maybe they had some different expectations of who you truly were, or maybe you went into the relationship, you know, masking and portraying different things and attributes that weren't really you, so that you could be with this person. You know, because sometimes people do that. You know, they come up with that. You know how it go. People, you date the representative, right? You date, there you go, dating a representative, not being your full self, and something happened. I miss seeing you. Somebody from your past, beloved. Dating a representative, challenge, yeah. And this person, we need to sit. This person that you are still tethered to in your mind, you thinking of, it's almost like manifesting the cord. Like the cord is still there. It can't be broken or severed because you are continuously thinking about the scenario in your mind. Anything else? No. Any other cards? No. Father say the advice is for you to release the limiting mindset that's still connected to your past, to pull back your power. Like you are a whole badass and you need to act like it, like pull your power back. It feels like to me that either you were being in a representative state or they were being in a representative state. And maybe this person is seeing how you have gone forward. And I feel like a level of authenticity, like stripping away the mask, like taking the mask off. And I believe like they want to be a part of that. Yeah. Is there something else, Father? Yeah, the past, I feel like maybe they're watching you. Yeah. You know, I feel like they're watching you, and they are, like, again, that inspired. They are challenged with the inspiration of you just being your real and authentic self. And they want to come forward, I feel, but it's something that is preventing them from being able to come forward. It's a block there. There's something that's holding them from being able to come forward. Like, Again, I feel like either the spirit is blocking or it's something, because I can't even like lean forward. It's just like blocked heart chakra. Yeah. It's a blockage in the heart chakra. It's something that's keeping them from being, I feel, authentic. Yeah. Genuine. Yeah, and they are not. They are not. As being like, there's still that representative that's still like that, and maybe they want to be authentic, but it's something in them that prevents them from showing their real authentic self. Like maybe they don't even accept their whole self. And how can they express their fullness and be authentic even with you or anybody? They can't do it with anybody because they're blocked. Yeah. It feels like stiff, like at a brick wall, like a brick wall is right there, Yeah. Yeah. And I hear childhood, yeah. Going back, like something that's guiding, they have to go back in and learn how to love themselves. And that's where it's like taking the power back. Not even just for you, Missy. Yeah, not even just for you, but to take your power back and hold your power. But I feel like they need to garner their own strength and stability, and before they can move forward and even break down and unblock. I feel Father is like break down the energy and get into their own rhythm and their own state and their own flow and be comfortable with self fully before they can do anything with with her, because it's just blocked. They're not being themselves. They may not even know who they are really. Like have no being in touch with them. Again, the guide to loving yourself, but I feel like it's them learning to love themselves. And you can only love somebody as much as you love you. I mean, that's your capacity, right? So if a person is not in touch with their full self or love themselves, they cannot love you. And that's where I feel like that imagination is like only if they, and only if they, and if only if only. But it's a blockage. They have a whole blockage because they are not in tune with self, I feel. They're not. They don't know who they are. In order to fully, that's why I say in every episode, I love y'all like I love me. And why do I love me? Because I love the source, the Father, the eternal Lord of all creation that made thee. So I love myself knowing that I am a piece of creation. I am a pixel of the source. And if I love myself deeply in that capacity, I can be over full and flow out and serve that out. And the ability to get down in them roots is hella. And the things that come against us often push us back to what? To learn how to love yourself. And that's why Father say that you are badass. Act like it. Act like it. Do you know who you are, beloved? Father say this person is blocked and you are using your imagination, maybe even thinking about what they could be and all this stuff, but to face the reality of what they are and where they're at and what their capacity is a whole thing. And it means to pull back your power so that you can go on and go forward. Father say block it, cut it, cut it. Love yourself enough to cut it, to realize they don't take your love with them, they don't keep it, it still remains with you. And you have the power of discernment to say, oh no, I'm going to move around because I've been with the representative. That's not the real. And you can feel it. It's going to cause conflict. It's going to put you in a situation where, one, you're going to have to go back and do a little work, a little shadow work, and get the healing and get the good, digest that all up in your solar, in your gut, so you can get rid of the waste, you can get some shit out. You want this one? All right, Father said let's get back into the rebel. You know, because we done did the truth. You want that back on there because they miss you. And they might be trying to reach out, pull you back into that old past mindset. Father say, no, don't go backwards into an old mindset. No. Keep your power with you. Yes. Keep your power with you. Is there something in here? No. Do I have it? Father say, slow down, shoot. Whoa. We got a lot here. You want this? No. Thank you, Holy Father. Our eternal Lord of all creation. With that, eternal Lord of all creation and infinite intelligence, the breath of life, the breath of life. Yes, thank you for being here. Father say, where the fuck is your sense of humor? Laugh. Maybe as this person is coming towards you, you might need to laugh. Change your energy. Where is your sense of humor? Don't take things so serious. Anything else? Father says that humor is healthy. It brings about healthy energy. It lifts your soul. It allows you to look at your past and just laugh at it. Again, like I was saying, like to be able to see yourself, the real of your thoughts, and be like, oh, that's interesting. Maybe you need to see the real and laugh at that shit. Like, that was funny. Like, you funny. You want to do what? Father say laugh at it. Anything else in here? Yeah. Okay. We got that out. Laugh at it, y'all. Somebody want to come back to you and you like, oh, you know, I gave you a whole chance. I was being my authentic self, but you was being a representative. And now you want to come back? My spirit is like... Spirit say laugh and say no, like, no, you want this. Know that you want this one? Yeah. Know that you are loved. You are here for a reason, so don't fuck it up. Maybe going back to that person would interfere with your purpose. And that's why Father say it will be pulling you back into a previous mindset, an old mindset. Do you want this? No. This one? Yeah. And it's in reverse. Don't fucking force it. Don't. So maybe somebody is trying to force their way. Allow that shit to come to you. It's in the upside down. So Father say, don't allow that past shit to come to you. Don't let it come into your future cycle. And if you allow it to come in, you could definitely probably have a situation where it's interfering with your purpose. Like, I feel something that would suck and pull on your energy, distract you. Yeah, you're going through some tough shit, and maybe you are a little bit fearful of being by yourself, I feel, because again, your power feels like it's back with that other person. But figure that shit out on your own. You got the power. You see this lightning bolt? That's electricity. That's power. You got the power to figure it out on your own. But like we saw earlier, you need to recall. Recall. You can figure this shit out by yourself. And maybe you don't know that you can. Maybe that's the challenge. Could be. Is there anything else for this reading, Father? No. Advice for the week was to release. Cut it. Cut it. Release. So, don't allow that shit to come to you. Because allow that shit to come to you is in reverse. Father say, don't allow it. Don't allow this to come in. You here for a reason. you right where you're at for a reason. So don't fuck it up by allowing old shit to come in and fuck up where you are trying to go. Don't do it. They might miss you. They might. But most people miss authentic, real energy. They do. Once you have it, and then all of a sudden it's like it's gone, and man, especially if they can't be real themselves and they don't love themselves deeply, they are not, I hear, surrendered onto the Most High for one, but also just having no awareness of who they are and what they are. They are blocked, I feel, that wall. Like, maybe you were dealing with somebody that's like, I can't even deal with you because it's like talking to a brick wall. So maybe you just have to take the lesson, and laugh at it. Again, see those emotions. Father say, be fucking grateful. Be grateful. Because that shit could have been so much worse. It could have been so much worse. But your power belongs to you. Your love belongs to you. Your empathy, your sympathy, your understanding, your compassion, and the knowledge that you gained belongs to you. And if you practice the tenets, the principles that we gather when we get pushed back into self to learn how to love ourselves even more deeply, it will block out those types of energies. It will. It can't even, because you'll be like, huh, so discerning. Nope. Can't come over here. Blocked. Strong. It's like strong block. You cannot. Father say, block it so that you can go forward. Because there's a lot that you're going to have to serve out and give. I hope y'all got something out of it. Hope it resonates. Take what does and leave what doesn't, right? Know this. We love you. We love you. Why do we love you? Because you're heaven. You are heaven. A piece of heaven coming to earth to reside in earth and on earth to do a work. Don't let those past energies pull you back into an old mindset and fuck up where you're getting ready to go. Ashe, ashe. And so to the next now, we'll call it a day. Mwah.